Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay.
Well, so I'm success. Well, well, hello. I'm David and my partner Laura. We are doing a video about our experiences talking with native people from Australia, from Scotland, and from Scotland
Yes.
too. We're going to share experiences, share questions, and to create a little conversation. Me, where we are drinking something and enjoy. Well, so so we're going to start with a little presentation about us, and we're going to continue. Guys, it's your turn.
Do I ask you questions?
No, yes, maybe introduce yourself. Yes. So,
Hi, my name's Mary, I'm from Scotland. Here on holiday. So we're here in Bogota. We missed our bus because we had a few too many of these. And we're just here having fun. Yeah.
okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Well, this is about native people, so continue.
Yes, okay.
I'm Amanda. I'm also from Scotland, Scotia.
Yes, in Spanish it's called.
So we got here on Thursday, and yesterday we spent cycling around doing the graffiti tour in Bogota, which was really good. We got sunburned, mainly Maddie. You can see her sunburn.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go to San Gil today, but we missed our bus because
Because of the news.
we had too many drinks. So we're going tomorrow instead.
Hi, my name's Ilya. I'm from Australia. Hola. I've been in Colombia for 2.5 months, just traveling around. I enjoy it very much, and I leave sadly in 3 days. So I'm at the very end of my travels, but I've enjoyed my time a lot.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Yeah, so difficult with her.
Yes, I'm so shy. My name is Laura. Yes, I'm from here, Bogota, and I really like to know new people because you have very different experiences. Since we are here. I don't know if maybe you have some questions for us, something that you want to share with us. Yes.
What's your favourite pub in Bogota?
What's my
Favourite pub? Pub?
my favorite?
Bar.
Yes.
Pop?
Okay. This one, yes.
This one.
Yes. I don't remember, maybe 2 years ago, one day I was here in Chorro, is the name of this
Oh,
street.
yeah.
Yes, and I was working and I tried to find a place to eat something and I found this place. It's my favorite place here in Bogota. Yes. So I always that I had a problem or something like that, I come here and normally I'm here in this floor and take it. Yes. Really nice, and sometimes in the night they have karaoke sessions, so
Tonight.
I love that. Oh yes, and I love that.
Tonight this guy sing.
Yes, this is my favorite place. Tell me. Do you?
Yeah, we love sing.
Yeah.
Yo, actually, we love sing.
Yes.
We
Do you sing a duet?
well, where we are drunk, no, where we drink something, we did something, and we used to sing some years ago. No,
No.
actually no. No, please no.
Oh my god! Yes, it's like that. No. But maybe if we are drinking with some friends, we sing and try to. But all the group now because we don't have a good voice.
Well, that's okay, because that's the point of karaoke, is that you can be really bad as long as you're enthusiastic.
The last time that we were here, there was karaoke session and one girl said, I'm going to sing, and she was perfect. She was a really, really nice, and I said, a really, really nice voice, and I say, oh my god, I hate her because she can sing. Yes, and I chant. It was terrible. Do you sing?
I'm a very good dancer.
Can you give us a demonstration of that, please?
I don't have a sports crowd.
Yeah, no, we can't sing.
No,
Amanda's very good.
No.
She's very modest, very rubbish.
Although
but
the more I drink, the better I think I am at singing. Yeah. By karaoke time, probably me.
and is I don't know, maybe is there similar places in Scotland, for example?
Well, Scotland is the place of pubs.
Yes,
it's a
but
place-
similar
actually,
to these
yeah.
pubs.
Yeah, it's very similar. There's a pub culture. You know, people socialise a lot in bars and pubs in Scotland, and they do karaoke sometimes as well. And say 90% of people can't sing, but they do it anyway.
Yeah, they try.
We do. Well, I'm so I think awful in an awful way. Actually, but my mom loves when I sing. But my mom loves every time.
Have you heard? There was I wish I could remember her name. There was a woman whose name I've forgotten, which is very annoying. But there's a film coming out about her soon. She was married to a very rich man, and so basically she was an absolutely terrible singer, but she loved to sing. So because she had so much money, she like paid to use the recording studio, and she made this album of like opera music, and it was awful. It was really bad.
So annoying.
But she was like, but she loved it, and her famous quote was, "They can say that I can't sing, but no one can say that I didn't sing."
Not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah. No, I can't remember her name. It's not. There's a film coming out about her. Yeah. But I just love that. Like, yeah, I'm rubbish, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, it's good.
And it's common to find in Scotland many Colombian people, or it's not common?
Well, we are in everywhere, but
Really?
we are in everywhere, but
I went to school with a guy from Peru, but I don't think I've met anyone from Colombia in Colombia and Scotland.
My life.
Were they in Scotland? Yeah.
Yeah, most of them.
Oh, is he Colombian? Oh, okay then, yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've met more people from South America, from Colombia, than any other place in Australia. Yeah.
well, on Latin America, what would be the better place for you, taking into account your experiences traveling around Latin America? What would be the better place?
My favorite place in South America,
Yeah.
it'd have to be either Bolivia or Colombia, I think. Yeah.
Why Bolivia? Because we don't know
Well,
Bolivia.
we don't know.
Yes,
I
actually,
We
I
don't
know.
know much about Bolivia because, well, it's a very
Close.
not closer. It's a very.
It's a very different
We don't
culture.
think Bolivia
Yes.
is a developing country. We don't think Bolivia is a developing country.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe we know that it's near to Colombia, but it's so different, so we don't know
the
too much
cultural
about
difference
Colombia.
between us
Maybe we
is so
think they are more
different.
Yeah.
indigenous than you.
Yes, maybe like that. I don't know. Yes.
They have a very close thinking about their own environment, their own culture, and
Yeah.
he doesn't share a lot with us. Well, it's so difficult, but we don't know much about Bolivia. Why Bolivia?
Why Bolivia? Well, I was there 5 years ago, so it's hard to make a direct comparison. But I just had a lot of fun there. It was so different to back home in Australia. It was just like the difference in culture was very interesting. So just like there's a lot of just meeting like indigenous people and stuff, and just a lot of enriching experiences and a lot of fun, and a lot of drinking as well. Yeah.
That's what I need a non-drink.
Okay, for us it's a little bit different because we are here from Colombia. So what David was saying, that when we meet a Bolivian person, we don't ask about the culture because we imagine that maybe it's similar, or we imagine that we know too much about it. So it's we don't ask questions yet. But it's when we found a person from other different culture, we try to ask and ask. So maybe we are losing information. For example, about
maybe.
We
Bolivia.
are
Yes.
always looking for other experiences. Why? Because most of us are looking for better opportunities or better experiences. Not talking about our place or well, our place is not a bad place, but we are always looking for another kind of experiences, another kind of culture. Well, we are so extrovert people.
It's the same thing that we do when we travel to different countries. We're just looking for that other experience, the other culture. The same way why you ask someone else from a European country, they do, what their culture's like.
Okay. Well, talking about experiences, what would be here? What would be the most interesting experience for you?
Most fun?
The most interesting experience for you nowadays?
It's the culture's so different from what we're used to. I think like we've only been here for 2 days, but we love it so far. Like it's just it's so different in so many ways. Like 'cause Bogota like is a huge city. But there's like 8 million people in Bogota. There's 4.5 million people in Scotland. The whole country.
Okay.
So it's
Or
a
city
big
maybe
city.
would be your country.
Yeah.
Why it's so huge?
Yeah, a bit bigger than our
Our
country.
country's big. It's a big country. Well, it's not big.
It's not big,
It's
but
not big,
it's
but
spread out.
it's all spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are all here.
Well, we are so joined with us. Oh well, we are over.
No, but
We have overpopulation here.
No, but what I was going to say was, I thought that Bogota would feel really crowded, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know if it's just because people are really friendly and I don't know what it is. It feels quite relaxed and informal and it doesn't like I think in a big city like London, it feels very like corporate. Do you know what I mean? Like business-like, like
Yeah.
very professional, like very informal.
Well, we are so serious. We have a stereotype. Unfortunately, we have a stereotype about not only English people, but because European people. That you are so serious. You
Yeah,
are
serious.
always keeping a line about.
Not Scottish people.
We're talking feel like in a sir. Well, if you remember the meme, feel like a sir.
Yeah.
So for us, it's very interesting to identify that maybe you can change experience with us in a very friendly way. And thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Of course.
But
So
we just like to put the record straight that we're not serious.
well, no, sorry.
No, but it's true. Like London is a serious city. Like, there's obviously people there that aren't serious. It's a generalisation, but as a city, it feels very formal. And whereas here, it's just so relaxed and everyone's really nice, and it doesn't feel like. It wasn't until we went up Montserrat yesterday, and you see how big it actually is, because when we were going around yesterday, it just felt really like, you know, informal and nice.
What?
Yeah.
Did you have any stereotype about us
Before you-
to visit
Yes.
Colombia? Well, we know that it's a very difficult and a very common question because we used to do it all the time. Do you have any stereotype about
Yeah,
us?
but I think
But-
the stereotype from 20 years ago is going away very fast. Like no one really thinks that way about Colombia anymore. Some people do. Some people like parents, for example.
Yes.
When you tell your parents I'm going to Colombia, like oh my god.
Are you in Colombia really? Yes.
Drugs and violence, like they get a bit freaked out. But as a young person, you sort of understand that it's not like that. Colombia is a country that's it's come a very very long way. The people have come a long way since the dark days of the drug trade and the political right and left wars and stuff. So yeah, I mean, you still, me personally, I thought it was maybe a little bit more dangerous than some other Latin American countries. But as soon as I got here, I realized that it wasn't true. Like
Thank you so much for noticing that.
Yeah,
for
it's-
realize about that.
yeah.
We know
I love this place so much. I'll definitely come back. Yeah.
Well, because we are always looking to overcome that stereotype
Yeah.
that we have
course.
20 years before, 20, 30 years
20,
ago.
30, even back to 50 or 60
But
years ago.
nowadays,
Exactly, but-
some kind of experiences
about us maintain
Yeah.
that awful stereotype, but at the same time we are fighting with those kind of stereotypes all the time.
But it happens because I had an experience and I was I was in Cuba some 2 years ago.
Cuba?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was there and I entered to a bathroom and one girl say, okay, where are you? You are from Mexico? And I say, no, I'm from Colombian, cocaine, drugs, no? And I say, oh my God, no, what's happening? It's so different.
That's,
Yes,
that's
it's
common.
totally
That's common
different.
everywhere.
Yes,
Everywhere I go. Everywhere
happens.
when I said I'm from Colombia, always people start asking me about that. Always,
Yes.
everywhere I go.
That's
and
so
I try to
annoying.
tell them, no, it's not
different.
like you imagine now. It's really different. Drugs are drugs in everywhere in every part of the world, but there are good people. Not everybody take it.
But every country, I think, has stereotypes that they don't like. You know, like every country has something associated with them that they don't think is a good thing. You know, I'm trying to think of one for Scotland, but actually I can't think of one. Ginger people.
When I met him in the shop, I was like, oh yeah, you come from the country where the men go dancing with their skirts.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone wears kilts.
I was like, yeah, I find that quite sexy actually.
That, like, what I would say though about Colombia is that quite a lot of my friends have travelled a lot in South America, and I was saying this to you before actually, like maybe 80% of people I spoke to said their favourite country in South America was Colombia. Everyone just seems to love it here, and I think it's maybe partly because maybe in the back of your mind people do think like the history of the drugs and things that it'll be dangerous, and then when they get here they're obviously pleasantly surprised by the fact that it doesn't feel like that at all. But also like I think tourism is maybe a bit newer to Colombia than it is to like Peru, for example. So I think in Peru people are a bit annoyed at tourists like because being there all the time. I don't know, like basically what people said to me was that people in Colombia are just so happy and friendly and they're so glad that
Thank you
tourists
so
are
much.
coming.
Okay,
You know
thank
that they're just like they make a lot more effort than in some of the other Latin American countries, and that's maybe just because tourism is a bit of a newer thing here. I don't know. Anyway, we found every minute to be.
Can't take it for granted.
Yeah, like we've just found like we don't speak Spanish. I mean, I've been trying, but it's not going well.
But I tried Spanish last
Yeah,
week.
but so we and quite a lot of people that we've met don't speak English, but we still seem to have these like lengthy conversations where we're just like no one has any idea what anyone else is saying, but you can still have a really nice friendly exchange for 5 minutes. Like
So, for you, do you consider that Spanish is a difficult language?
oh, I really
Difficult if you don't know how to
Well,
yeah
for us, English was, well, we had the idea in the first stage of our studies that English was a very easy language.
Yeah.
But, well, in our role as teacher, we need to practice in another ways at the moment to implement classroom, implement class, to implement strategies about learning and about studies. So, for you, in the other hand, as a visitors, as a native people, do you consider that Spanish have difficult at the moment?
I think
I've not tried
if
that
you
hard.
speak English and then try to learn Spanish, Spanish is an easy language. If you speak Spanish and try to learn English, it's easy. But if you speak English and try to learn Russian, it's difficult. But if you speak like Croatian or Serbian and try to learn Russian, it's much easier.
It's like different.
So it depends on
It's like romantic
depends on
or
where
Germanic.
what language you speak. If Spanish is easier. So Spanish is very you can everything you read is how you say it. Yeah, it's called this phonetic. Yeah, so it's in that way it's really easy to understand it, and the grammar is not so difficult, so different to English.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's,
yes.
But you guys speak really fast. You speak very fast.
On Spanish?
We-
On
yeah,
English?
yeah. And also like you like
Thank you
the
so much.
words seem to all merge into one. So I find it very difficult to. It's probably the same actually in other languages, but like I can't pick out individual words. It just sounds like like.
And also, okay, Bogota has a problem and is that many different cultures are here in Bogota. So
Looking
even
for
if we-
opportunities related with jobs and studies.
Exactly.
So you can find different nations. Well, we are not able to speak like people from Barranquilla. People from Barranquilla, like, well, used to
Different
speaking,
accents.
usually used to speak in a very
Faster way.
faster way, and complex way. So great. People from Costa are great. No, well,
Yes, yes. Even if, for example, if you think that here in Colombia we speak too fast, in Barranquilla, for example, the people speak really, really
Oh,
fast.
really?
Yes, so for us, for example, as Bogotan people, it's difficult to understand a person from Barranquilla
Really?
or
Wow.
other countries, yes, or other cities, so it's a little bit difficult. And even if we speak Spanish, each person has a different accent because we have different, I don't know, we are from different cities here in Colombia.
and on the other hand,
Change a lot.
we had this problem with native people from English countries. Why? Because, well, we had the stereotypes that people from Scotland or people from England have a very
Like a strong accent. I
like
don't
a
know.
strong accent at the moment
know
and
what
stuff.
you're talking about.
Yeah, it's something like that, and it's not true. Yeah,
That's
thank
what
you so
we
much.
thought about Scottish or English
People.
people. So we think that's
In comparison with American people, we consider at the same time that it's a stereotype. It's a cultural stereotype related with the serious people of England. That's not true. So, but we had this problem at the moment to acquire English because pronunciation became a huge problem at the moment to identify. And people used to say, well, we want to learn British English or American English, but neither of those languages don't exist. It's fake.
Yes.
It's just English.
Yeah. I guess as well, like, I think being here, I've realised how often I say, like, phrases or sayings or, like, you know, colloquialisms or whatever that you wouldn't learn it in a textbook, you know, it's just really informal things that you say, and I think you notice it more like if I'm speaking to somebody whose first language isn't, oh yeah, well kind of, yeah, like if I'm speaking to someone whose first language is not English, I maybe say something and then it's not until they don't understand that I realise that what I'm saying doesn't really make literal sense. It's more of just a phrase or, you know, something that someone who's spoken English for a while would understand, but it doesn't really translate literally, so it's probably quite confusing. Can't think of an example, but, you know.
Like cracked a bit.
Yeah, like, yeah. Like I was talking to...
Phrasal verbs used to confuse us.
Yeah.
I was talking to you, so like in
There are a lot of phrasal verbs.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh,
Like
phrasal verb was a huge problem.
But,
Yeah.
but that's the way they speak.
yeah.
That's the way they speak. They speak most common phrases are like that.
Yeah.
Phrasal verbs. You got to learn about their phrases. How they speak between them.
Okay.
Because they don't speak like we think they speak. They have many sayings. A lot of sayings. That is called phrasal verbs.
Well, but here, you have ever find some like of slangs of cultural expressions that you can find and okay, I'm so lost. I don't understand that kind of expression. Have you?
in Spanish.
In Spanish?
Yes, there is maybe is there many maybe some slangs or expressions that you listen in Spanish and you say, oh my god, I don't understand what you are saying.
I don't understand any Spanish.
A lot. For English speakers, there are a lot of
Yeah.
phrases that they don't understand. Because we got a lot of sayings, and they
As they
But also, what I was learning today was that in Spanish, if there's a written word, depending on where you put the emphasis, it can mean two different things. You know, like when I was trying to say.
Estás and está.
And I was pronouncing
Okay, related with grammar. How do you organize the verb?
The accent.
No, the
accent,
accent,
the
because if it's a question, you have to move the accent.
And they move the stress in the word. Oh, okay. How,
But, yeah.
estás,
She's- was
as
saying
está,
to say
estás, estás, estás.
Está.
not more.
It's more related with grammar.
The question, the answer, ¿cómo?
Yes.
How to apply a word in a sentence as a question or as an structure.
That doesn't happen in English. I don't think that happens in English.
No.
No, it happens in English.
So, like,
there are a
what?
lot of words. I cannot remember right now which word, but when I was studying, I saw many words I cannot remember.
Yeah,
With the
for
accent,
example-
sounds different. Like you pronounce some way really different.
Okay, maybe for example, when you say research or research.
It's the same word though.
No.
No, because one is the noun and the other one.
Well, actually, I understand that the problem is
Yeah.
how to understand a word.
No, I thought
No, as simple as simple as
No, no, it's the same.
Well, is that the point? Is how understand a word in a sentence.
There is no difference. Zero difference. Yeah. I can research something, or I can research something. I can be doing research, or I can be doing research. It's the same.
Research and research is the same. Thank you. Sorry, we need to emphasize that in our university because we have a lot of problems.
No, you are pronouncing that because you are not doing research. It's research.
Well, our teacher used to say no, it's research, it's research. So we
It's not
okay.
Or like, if you were to say, I'm going to turn the light on.
Research and research.
Research
Research and research, same thing.
is the same. Thank you. What?
You see, like, I think I would just think research and research is more a personal thing. I don't think I would use it differently in the sense like I'm going to research something or do something. Well, maybe you would actually.
I use research for both because I do research and I am researching. No, wait, research. Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, of course.
Teachers are so, I don't know, sometimes they are really tough with those expressions and say, no, you're pronouncing bad, you're not saying it the right way. But I think that happens the same in Spanish. We speak Spanish, but we don't really know the specific grammar rules or
Yeah.
Well, it's too easy to understand at the moment. When you are talking English, we can understand the tense, the grammar that you are applying at the moment to speak in English. But in our case, native speakers of Spanish, we doesn't understand. Yeah, we don't understand what is the way or the simple or the present tense, verb tense, and grammar issues related with language, and we use it without any kind of idea or sense at the moment to use it.
Yeah.
And
That's like us as well, though. Like when we learn English, you learn so much just from listening. You know, it's less formal. We don't really learn grammar very well, I don't think. So then, like, one of my good friends is a native English speaker, but she teaches like Spanish and Italian, and she was saying that it wasn't until she learned the grammar of Spanish and Italian that she learned a lot more about English grammar as well, and it was just things that you don't even think about. You just are so used to from speaking it from when you're born that you don't think about like what order things go in, or it just kind of comes naturally. I don't like our grammar teaching on English was like really bad. So then, like when people talk about like the preposition, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what preposition is.
what? So we have the same problem. If in English, if in Spanish.
No,
we
like,
have
do you know what preposition is?
No.
Is that a
Do you
thing?
remember
Is that
any
a word?
talking about class about our language? Do you remember
It's a
about?
grammatical thing.
Yeah.
But what is a preposition?
Preposition is something that you put before the words to change the meaning. For example,
I mean, like, I don't know.
how to say? It's a vowel with a letter that change the meaning of the word. For example, if
for example, when you use no and you say nothing, nobody, no, yes, this
Yeah.
is the
and no is the
the
preposition,
no,
really?
this is a prefix, suffix.
Yeah, see, this is completely.
Laura is drunk and Laura doesn't have it yet. No,
But we don't learn
well,
that. Like, I've never learned that. Like, and even like this is such a stupid example, but like, I was trying to learn out my Spanish phrase book on the plane here, and it was talking about different ways of saying like I. And I was like, why would you need more than one way of saying I? But the example was like, it depends whether you're the subject or the object. So like, I see you, I refer to myself as I, but you see me, I refer to myself as me. And no one has ever taught me that before. Like, that was
well, I
like
lost
the
an
first
exam with
time.
that kind of words.
Huh?
I lost an exam and a subject with those kind of words. Thank you, teacher.
For us,
It was
it's
so
difficult to
difficult.
understand that, but it's because we don't understand Spanish. So,
Right.
for example, I have a German friend, and my friend says, please teach me Spanish. And I say, okay, yes, it's easy. I speak in Spanish, but it's too difficult because I don't know,
Yeah.
yes, how to explain how to use Spanish.
Yeah, you just use it because you've always used it.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
obviously I speak in Spanish, but I don't know how to
Yeah.
teach exactly in Spanish.
It's because you don't ever remember not being able to speak it. Like I think like you just it almost comes naturally, so you don't know how to. Like I play the piano, and my friend wanted me to teach them the piano, and I was like, yeah, I can teach the piano. But then I couldn't remember how I'd been taught because I'd been doing it since I was 5, so I could just do it, and I can't remember how I learned how to do it. Like you just do it because you've always done it, and it's difficult to then teach that to someone else. Yeah,
I think it's the same.
yeah. So,
Well, so we're gonna change a little, just a little the topic because we're gonna listen you about not experience, but what would be the most interesting issue that you had found here in Colombia as a native speaker, as a visitor.
I've only been here for a day.
The bus system is quite confusing.
For us, to yes, bus systems because it's
Bus is awful. We prefer to
Transmillennial.
just to walk. Yeah, you should walk. Please don't use please don't use Transmillennial. Just walk. Just walk.
Our
Use bike.
problem was more getting out the pub to make it
Or start to use another way of
The bus
or,
way.
or bus or Uber or well Uber is not legal now. But
Pesos colombianos lo que es ellos y nos pueden-
we used to well we hate it too because the structure is so incomplete, maybe incomplete.
yes, it's because the bus systems here in Colombia are planned. No, here in Bogota because each city has a different bus system. Yes, and here in Bogota was planned from I don't know 20 years ago, and they are implementing on.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a lot of problems, and all the people do the same. Enter to the Transmilenio and ask to a person, do you know what is the bus that I'm going to that
It's like
place?
in-
Always is the same.
In Medellin, they have the metro system
Yeah.
and the telepedico system.
Yeah, and this
It's
is
much easier to get around fast.
Yes, because it's just one line, but here we have, I don't know, 7 troncales, so it's different principal avenues here in Colombia, so it's divided, and you have to take one bus, change to the other bus, and change to the other system that is SIP, SITP, so it's really, really
well we
difficult
we
if you
can
don't know
find different
Bogota.
systems and all of them are awful and full of people are or full of sellers. Well, we have a
When
lot
you
of
have 8
problems.
million people in the city, it's gonna be full.
Yeah, it's gonna be full. So we consider that nowadays the better way to move around Bogota is
Bike.
just to walk.
No.
Moto.
Bicycle.
Bicycle,
Yeah.
Uber,
But
maybe.
some places are a little bit, it's dangerous. Yes.
Oh really? Like the red
Yes.
light district?
Well,
Dangerous
Depends,
for
because-
traffic or
No, okay, yes, because the buses.
That's
dangerous related with
Yeah.
thieves. Well,
Yes,
we
because
have we have to say it. We have security problems, just a little.
Yes.
And
If you're in your bike, maybe one person can arrive and stole your bike, or yes,
Oh, right.
do something. Depends on the part of the city.
Right.
And also because we have many accidents all the time, so if you're in a bicycle, you're exposed. So
Right,
it's-
okay.
Yes.
Okay. But then like people like I've got so many friends in Glasgow who've had bikes stolen. Like that must just be
not off your off them personally?
no.
I've had a bike stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah? My friend, this is quite a funny story, sorry I'm going off topic here, but my old flatmate,
Who she goes?
she had a bike, she loved it, it had like a basket and a bell and she loved it. And then she went out one day to get her bike and someone had, not only had they stolen her bike, they had drawn a picture of her bike and left it where the bike was. So like she went out to get her bike and the bike was gone, but someone had left like a drawing of it.
well, really was a very awful experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she thought maybe it was someone that she knew, but it never turned up in the end.
What a mess. Well, it's actually a mess. Sorry for that.
Are you hungry?
Should I go and order some food?
We've only been here for 2 days, so I don't think we've really noticed any particular problems, like, or issues or anything. Like, we've had a great time so far.
for food?
places of Bogota do you know? Just Candelaria, this park?
Yeah, just Candelaria. We did a graffiti bike tour. So we cycled around. I don't even know where we went. We were just following somebody, but we went through like quite a few different areas. But it was all quite nearby.
Yes, because it's the center, so most of the people who is abroad,
Downtown.
here, yes.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was good.
Thank you so much.
And then we went up Montserrat, which was amazing. And that's all we've really done. We've only just got here though. Yeah.
But this part of Bogota is really nice. I really love this.
Well, this is a this part of the city has a very interesting background, cultural background, social background, and you can find very interesting things in that part of the city. But if you want to share more interesting experiences, you should go around all the cities and try to exchange experiences related with the sports, maybe related with places related as parks, but pubs, yeah, pubs at the same time. But if you want to share another context about our city, you should visit places related with nature, with places that you can find as a very peaceful places like bosques, olvidé la palabra.
Woods or forest.
Woods, natural walkings that you can find and you can identify that is that kind of experiences are far away of the
Yes. In Bogota we have many big parks and you can sit down and contemplate all the things and it's really nice and also
those kind of places are far away of noisy spaces related with Bogota. Well, related far away of Transmilenio. Transmilenio is a problem for us.
yes, and you can see many just the family sharing and so interesting and you maybe we know more about the culture, the people, yes, because the people who is from this part of the city is a little bit different from the people who is from other neighborhoods. They have different expressions, ways of talking. It's really interesting.
But we need to. Well, I'm talking about that. We spent a lot of time and was a very interesting experience sharing with you.
Of course.
But we spent.
Want another drink?
Well, actually, we need another drink. We need another drink, and we want another
Bring it
drink.
back to class, don't you?
Yeah. Another drink?
I don't know.
Yeah, we want another drink. 5 more questions and another drink now.